Hello there. My name is Jasom Jensai, and welcome to episode 3 of Reviewing the Mandalorian. So, I've done episodes 1, episode 2. I should put those links in the description. Don't know if they're going to be there. But this is episode 3 of The Mandalorian. You can watch with me, and I'm going to be reacting to it. It's one of my favorite episodes, so I'm super excited. However, unfortunately, I'm not going to be able to record it live because I'm going to be busy on Saturday, which is when I record it every Saturday, 7 o'clock. Be there, chat. It'll be great. I want to talk Star Wars with you. So, anyways, I'm going to have to pre-record it. I'll have it premiere at the same time, but I won't be able to read your chats, assuming you do chat. So, basically how it works is, let me get that up. I'm going to have something like this, and you could see the, let me go back to it. You can see the, down here, look at the mouse. Down at the bottom left, you can see the time, and you can see the bar thing. This is the bottom part of Disney Plus. I can't actually record Disney Plus because it's blocked. Don't know how they do it, but it's pretty cool. And it's copyrighted anyways, so I wouldn't do that anyways. But anyways, you just watch along here. If you want to open up a new tab, if you got Disney Plus, you can watch along with me. Or if you know it pretty well, you can also watch along with me, like mentally, I guess. I'll try and describe the scenes so you can follow along even without Disney Plus. But basically, I'm just going to hit go because I want to just react to it. So, yeah. So, just, I don't know, follow the time. It's just the recap right now, not much to say. This is a pretty good recap. It's very concise and it has like all the information you need, but only the information you need. It's pretty good. So I won't be able to chat with you live, but tell me in the comments, what do you think of this episode? Is it one of your favorites? Is it one of your least favorites? Is it just in the middle? And what do you think of The Mandalorian as a whole? Like, is it the best show ever? Is it overrated? Is it the worst show ever? I don't know. Tell me in the comments. Baby Yoda. He's awake. Ooh, shiny. The little control ball thing that Yoda grabs. I'm pretending to speak for Yoda. Shiny. But it is a toy if you play with it. Again, the silver ball that Yoda plays with. Oh man. The music and that, like, looking back there like that. Very sad. Looks great. This looks so good. Like, the fact that I don't have to, like, think, oh, that's CGI, or oh, that's, like, a prop or something. That's when you know it's good. And I don't know. I was just thinking of things to say. I'm like, oh, I have got nothing to say about the props. It's pretty good. Or CGI, I guess. Those are also, yeah. It's kind of uncomfortable to have Baby Yoda walking through this crowd. Because all these people are just like, look kind of shifty. And Baby Yoda's like so unique and precious to all the fans. How intelligent do you think Baby Yoda is? Because he can't speak, but he seems to know what's going on, at least mostly. And he can walk. I love how the stormtrooper's like, you take it easy. It's such a stormtrooper thing to say. Uppo Camp Tono of Baskar. I almost forgot that. Wow. Bye, Baby Yoda. Yeah, the music in this, it's the scene where he delivers Baby Yoda. The music in this is so good at, like, making you understand what Mando is thinking. Like, now there's like he asks something he shouldn't have, and there's this ominous, like, what is it, staticky kind of sound that he's like realizing, oh, I may have gone too far in asking that. Kowakian monkey lizards being eaten. Nice. I wish I wish he had like more of a relationship with the other Mandalorians, cause like it kind of seems like they're just all tense and don't really like each other that much. Like they respect each other, but they don't really have like any friendships. Which I mean, they are warriors. They're not super friendly, but like I would expect at least some like strong bonds between them. Scene is pretty good. I like how they fight each other, but they're respectful about it. They're not gonna kill each other, and also they listen when the armorer continues speaking. This is the way. Whistling birds. What did you think of that whistling bird scene in the trailer? I love that scene. So good. Although actually, I'm doing a trailer review a little bit later after the episode. So you'll get to hear my thoughts on that later. Flashback time. Kaboom. Flashbacks. So, Mando, his planet, or his city, was attacked by the Separatists, which is, of course, why he hates droids. That's a great detail. But then he got saved by Death Watch. But Death Watch, like, his Mandalorian culture is so much different than Death Watch. Like they don't have like the armor, they don't have like they don't have the code, they don't have the stuff about the mask. So do you guys have any cool thoughts about that? Because that's one of the things that, I mean, I think Dave Filoni would probably have a reason for that, but I don't have a good reason for it. I can't think of any reason why they would do that. So what do you think? I love how he just is like, yeah, you're not a good enough bounty hunter. Please leave. And here's Mando in full Beskar. So shiny. It's awesome. And everyone just falls silent. Mando. Grief Kark is great. Like, 2 pieces makes him rich. Like, that's how much Mando won by delivering Baby Yoda. And of course, Mando's going for his next job. So are Mon Calamari... do they only live in Mon Cala, or is it like... Because if that's, what did you say, the dunes of Armok or something? Are Mon Cala native to that planet? Or is it just... or are they just from Mon Cal? The New Republic is a joke. Hmm. I like this episode. There's just not much to say because it's all like, oh, he wants to save Baby Yoda, but he doesn't want to dishonor himself, the Mandalorians, bounty hunters, the guild. And that touch is good, where he reaches for the control stick and the little knob thing that Baby Yoda was playing with is off. It's like a reminder of how cute Baby Yoda is to the audience and to Mandalorian. And that's when the music comes in with the, like, subtle, not subtle, kind of quiet, nostalgic, like, what is it, plucking? I don't know. But the very beautiful music coming in, making everyone feel sad, and like Mando should definitely save Baby Yoda, which eventually, or not eventually, which of course he does, because Mando is awesome. And it switches to like a more, what, battle oriented? I don't know. It's hard to explain the feeling I get from music, which is why I like this kind of music. Because music is beyond words most of the time. So let's see what his strategy is. Scouting. I think he's looking for cameras when he stops before every alleyway, or just like spying, or what is the word? Devices that would basically detection to detect intruders and stuff. And his scope can, like, obviously it's connected to his helmet, but it can, like, hear, like, audio from really far away and specific frequencies. Who is it? I was just reading about it in Heir to the Jedi. It's, oh, I can't remember. There's a alien species. They live on, like, a really windy planet. They can do that kind of thing. I don't know if they'd be able to hear through, like, concrete walls and stuff, but they can, like, I don't know, control what they're hearing. Okay, so he broke the welcoming droid to attract the stormtroopers and take them away from everywhere else. So they're at the door. Meanwhile, he breaks in through another way. That's a pretty good strategy. The only problem is bombs are rather loud and easy to detect. So as soon as he blows open the hole, they're going to be onto him. But they won't be near him, which is, of course, why he broke the greetings droid. So he's got two storm. He could probably just shoot the stormtroopers. Maybe. I don't know. Maybe not. Okay, he did. He comes up behind them. Nice. And one more? Is this just one? He could shoot him easily. I suppose that's quieter. I don't know. He shot him anyways. He could have just shot him. Yeah, I mean, it looks cool, so sometimes you gotta say that. That time it's because it's quieter. That makes sense. He moved to a new area. What are they doing? Looks like they're... I so want to know more about Dr. Parshing. Because he's, like, actually a good guy. Oh, well, that was interesting. I forgot about that part. How Mando just vanishes. And now he's got a tiny child. Oh, one of my favorite parts is coming up. Or something I can talk about because it connects to one of my favorite parts. He's avoiding conflict now. The two stormtroopers went by. He's... Oh boy. Did he shut off the lights with that? I couldn't tell. Okay, so before he would easily... I like how that guy was like... Had a little bit of trouble putting his flashlight on. Anyways, I like how now that he's holding Baby Yoda and has one arm, he's not just taking out two stormtroopers as easily. Again, he probably could have just shot him. I like that. I like that he uses his electro thing as like a melee weapon more than just for blocking axe blades, which he does in the first part of season 2, or not season 2, episode 2. I haven't seen season 2. So he again shoots flamethrower, and we get to see that Baby Yoda's watching the guy light on fire, which is great because I don't think Baby Yoda is gonna be... Well, it could go one of two ways. Either he gets trained by a Jedi, or he becomes a Mandalorian and uses more of the dark side, as we see in episode 7. Yeah, episode 7, where he force chokes Cara Dune, he's going more towards the dark side, or at least down the middle. And then here, it's a 4-on-1, which Mando said he likes those odds. However, he's holding Baby Yoda, so he doesn't want Baby Yoda to get hurt. But as soon as he puts Baby Yoda down, he likes those odds. And whistling birds. Looks around, sees that they're dead. Nice. Successful rescue. Well, he's still ready, but I think that's the last stormtroopers he sees, if I remember correctly. Yep, goes out the door. There's the broken droid. So he went out the main door. Interesting. I don't like that they still have their fobs, and that they couldn't sense Baby Yoda like coming back, and then also, like while still in the Imperial base. Doesn't make much sense to me, but oh well. It's a great scene with all the him getting surrounded by bounty hunters. It's just I don't know. I feel like they maybe could have had it done better. Like maybe someone sees him or something, rather than everyone still having a fob. Also, I like how he's like noticing that they're all following him. It's very tense. That music was so good. So like lots of tense stuff. He's got one other hope, and that is combat, which is awesome. They've got him like 12-1, and they're still all like just as tense as him. Three, two. He moves so fast. Oh my goodness. The astromech's like, I don't want to go. But of course, driver be destroyed. And he almost escapes, but Grief Karga is not stupid. They got the roofs. That's actually very deadly to him, those roofs. There it is. Oh, that's a powerful gun for how small it is. That was a huge explosion. And he's still outnumbered by a lot. Boom. That weapon is so good. They're not really negotiating. Used it again for melee. Nice. And now is the... Oh, wait. Okay, so now they've identified where he is. And flamethrower would be perfect in this situation, except that he runs out of fuel. So, that's annoying. Flamethrowers are so good. Like, they... In that situation, it's good because there's a lot of people nearby, close enough for his flamethrower to do damage, but also the people far away can't get a clear shot because the flames cloud their... Like, you can't see because the flames are in the way. The flamethrowers are a really quick option. And... Mandalorians. Like, imagine, you're all focused on one guy. You're, like, getting his... Not worrying about your defense as much because you have him way outnumbered. And then suddenly there's a ton of people in the skies with amazing, like... They can shoot, like, almost every single spot because they can fly around. Also, they're moving pretty fast. Like, they have no chance. Grief Karga, again, you think he's just running away, but he's got an actual plan to save the day. And then that guy, again, they fought earlier, but even though they fought each other, they are willing to, like, die for each other because they're Mandalorians. This is the way. So cool to see them just destroy everyone. And Grief Karga. Never mind. Mando is ready to escape. Almost. So Mando has Beskar armor. He would probably survive, but Baby Yoda probably wouldn't. So he's got to find some way. Maybe he can draw fast enough? Nope. That was a brilliant move. Like, obviously I knew it was coming. But, like, he's so good at using his grapple. Also, I like that they had the, like, as if it hit metal rather than hitting flesh. That sound effect. It's, like, if you know what to listen for, it's there. So, that move is so good. Like, he's so good with his grapple. I would never be that good. Another example of it is when he shut the door on the Deveronian. I forget his name. And then, yep, of course, he survives because he's got Beskar in his chest pocket. Very lucky, and also I like that because Grief Karga is an excellent character. And Mando escapes. And for some reason, it's daytime suddenly. And there's... It doesn't have a name. Fat Mandalorian. It's probably just muscular. And then he's got... Yep. And again, they're coming back to that earlier part in the episode where Baby Yoda is playing with the little knob. He gets it again. Oh, I love escaping atmosphere. So cool. And this part here, like, it's not really that necessary. He just goes into hyperspace, but the music is pretty good. And it also just shows off the amazing visuals they have, even though it's just a TV show. So, yeah, let me go back here. Oh, I forgot to flip to the different scenes I had. Oh, well. I forgot to do that a lot. So, after this, I'm going to... Yeah. Okay. So, I thought that was a great episode. Lots of action. I really liked that. Like, as you know, probably from Star Wars rules, I really like seeing the characters in actual combat. And there's a lot of creativity in this. Even though he probably could have used his blaster rather than beating up a few people. Like, I understand beating up people looks pretty cool. Especially if you're wearing awesome Mandalorian armor. So, I can understand it. But, yeah. And then, of course, the battle with the Empire. The battle with the other bounty hunters. The Mandalorians come in. All very good action. And it was... the choreography is really good. Probably my favorite probably my favorite for just the pure action scenes, evaluating just that part out of the entire series. Episode 8 is my favorite overall, but this has really good action. Like, especially with the rifle. He didn't just shoot people with it. He also hit people with it with the electric part. And then, of course, after this episode, you see it once in the next episode. But basically, this is the last time you see it really used for all that, as a unique weapon. After this, it becomes a sniper rifle, and then just, for some reason, gone. Maybe Cara Dune broke it, which, I don't know. I would love to see that, come back in season 2, because it's such a cool weapon. I especially like the lightning part. I just really like the lightning. Force lightning is one of my favorite force powers too. I don't know. It's just looks so cool. So anyways, that's what I think of episode 3. It's a great episode. It's one of my favorites. But now, so as probably most of you know, the first trailer for the second season of The Mandalorian came out on Tuesday or Monday, or I don't remember when. It was earlier this week. The trailer came out, and so I've already seen it a few times, but I'm going to do a reaction to it anyways. So let me get that ready, and then I will react to that trailer. It's a great trailer. I like it. Back here. There. All right. So, a lot of people think this planet is Ilum, or the ice planet is Ilum. It looks like an ice planet to me. Maybe it's a gas giant. I don't know. But, what do you think? Do you think that's Ilum? And then that's a moon of some kind? Maybe it's another planet. I don't know. And then, of course, as lots of people pointed out, that's similar to the Who from Jedi Fallen Order. I like the Who. They're pretty good. And then, you know what? I'm going to pause it right here because no one's talking about this. But this bantha, let me play it back. This bantha here, it says where. Right, did you see it? See, watch again. The bantha says where. We've never seen banthas speak in Star Wars before. Everyone always just assumed they were farm animals or whatever, or what the Tusken Raiders ride. But no, they can actually speak. Now, I know the ability to speak doesn't technically make you intelligent, but it's a pretty good indicator. Most species that have a language are intelligent. So, if banthas are sentient, that's a big reveal, and no one is talking about this other than a few people in the comments section, which is actually who pointed this out to me. I just love it that he says where. It's great. Ooh, actually, I forgot to do one thing. Why did I do that? I need to do this. There we go. I can do that now because I don't.
The songs of eons past tell of battles between Mandalore the Great and an order of sorcerers called Jedi.
So a lot of people say
to search the galaxy and deliver this creature to a race of
some people say it's Ahsoka.
Enemy sorcerers. Search the galaxy and deliver this creature.
I don't think it's Ahsoka because I think it's actually basically impossible because Ahsoka has montrals, which are her horns, which would poke up and it would drastically change the shape of the hood. But also she has tattoos, or not tattoos, just facial markings that are not there. So I don't think it can be Ahsoka. Excuse me. A lot of people are also saying it's Sabine Wren, which maybe I feel like she would probably, I don't know. I just feel like you would get more indication, armor or something. She could be wearing her cloak over it and just not wearing her helmet, but I just don't think it doesn't look like Sabine Wren to me. One idea that I saw in the comment section, I don't remember who said it, but someone said it's from the Acolytes of the Beyond from Aftermath. They're basically dark side cultists. They like collect dark side artifacts like lightsabers and masks. They're kind of weird, but that could be it. I mean, there's no proof for it, but there's not much proof to go on. It's just someone standing there and disappearing. So yeah.
To a race of enemy sorcerers.
It's probably just a one episode thing in my opinion, but maybe it's some significant character.
This is the way.
Either that we know or we don't. Also, this planet, the water planet, I think it's on because there's a lot of Corrin. You see there's a Corrin there.
Old rungs of eons past, old Jedi.
There's a bunch of Corrin all around here. I think it's Mon Calo.
You expect me to search the galaxy and deliver this creature to a race of enemy
Do you
sorcerers?
think it's a planet we don't know about? Mon Calo? Some other one?
This is the way.
Tell me in the comments. Excellent. That's honestly, there's nothing to go on from this.
You know this is no place for a child.
Wherever I go, he goes.
So I've heard.
And of course, that's my favorite scene in the trailer. It's
This is the way.
so epic and creative. Like Baby Yoda shuts his thing because he sees Mando pulling out his whistling words. He knows something's coming. And then of course Mando beats up like the entire room of people. It's pretty good. So yeah, I like the trailer. It's like it does its job. It gets me excited. It doesn't have any big reveals. It doesn't reveal the plot. It's very simple and just gets you excited, which I like about it. So that's my thoughts on the trailer. That's my thoughts on episode 3. What are your thoughts? Do you have any questions, compliments, or critiques? I'd love to talk about it. Obviously, I can't chat live because it's a pre-recording, but if you want to leave something in the comments, I will reply to you. I mean, maybe I'll like not exist after this or something, but I am planning on replying to you, and there's a 99% chance, probably more than that, that I'll reply to you. So if you've got anything to add, tell me in the comments. That's it for me. Thanks for watching. May the Force be with you.